Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to the Manjula Awakening, or welcome back if you are an existing subscriber. So today I was just going to jump on and do a message from Spirit. I watched a very, very powerful sermon by Sarah Jake Roberts yesterday, and she once again hit some very valid points, and it just led me to a lot of soul reflecting. And one thing that I guess the reason why it set so hard for me yesterday is I was watching a tarot video earlier in the day yesterday by Queen Amun Ra. She's talented. Go check her out, guys. Queen Amun Ra. But she was doing a Sag video, and she was talking about how there's long distance, or not long distance, but there's a long-term stable love coming in for Sagittarius. And there was a comment that said, the lady that made the comment was basically telling Queen Amun Ra that she's usually right on point, but she said, stop telling me that I'm going to find love. You're always off about the love. And that left me thinking, like, I wanted, me being the Sagittarius that I am, I wanted to be like, baby, that ain't even okay. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't. I just kept it moving, said a little prayer for it, and kept it moving. But Sir Jake Roberts said something, and it literally took me back to that comment that was left on Queen Amun Ra's video. And she says, I know you want to be somewhere else, but here is all you got right now. Are you being a good steward of every opportunity? So in these readings, when tarot readers are telling you that abundance is on its way, or new love is on its way, or something is on its way, that is on its way contingent upon what you're doing with your present opportunity, what you're doing with your current opportunity in this moment. And a lot of us really do push off the opportunities that the divine is trying to bring into our life by not appreciating the opportunity in which we have in this present moment. She in Sir Jake's sermon, she went on to say that basically she spoke on belief systems and how your belief systems develop your character. You know what I'm saying? So how we're believing and looking at our present situation really is either developing or souring our character. And if it's souring our character, then our character is no longer aligned to the opportunities that the divine is bringing in. And then she goes on to say, the potential is endless. What I tell you, look here, villain, you can always rewrite the story. Exactly. So Sir Jake Roberts then goes on to say, if the enemy can change your belief system, then the enemy can change your character, therefore changing the actions that you take towards the possibilities, which your potential possibilities, whatever. And that really, I had chills her entire sermon. It was powerful. I might even link it down in the description box below. I know everyone is not religious based, and honestly neither am I. I did grow up in church, but me and the church, we see differently on some things. But I love God. I'll keep on saying it. I am not against God, but I just feel like that if we can, as a collective, really change the way that our belief systems are working, then we begin to see our circumstances differently. And I'm going to go a little bit personal here. I was talking to a friend of mine, Jenni, on Unhidden Heroines. Beautiful. She has a beautiful book. Beautiful soul. I'll link her down in the description box as well. But I was venting and unloading on her. Thank you, Jenni. There's a situation in my life that is, in my perspective, in my belief system, the way that I was looking at it, it felt and appeared to me as if this person was trying to trigger me. But once I unloaded and brought my concerns out into the open, I was then able to switch my perspective and saying, am I just seeing this as a trigger while this person is just living their life in the condition and the circumstances of their life they're just enjoying it, and them enjoying it brings offense to me because I have unhealed wounds. You damn skippy it was. And so that's all about rewriting the story so that I'm not the victim, or I'm not the villain, or someone else isn't the villain. You know what I'm saying? Wow, another story just came into my a friend of mine, Johnny. Hey Johnny. He's my spiritual friend. I like to bounce thoughts off of him, and we was bouncing thoughts one day, and he said something to me. I don't even have the book back here because I had to write it down. He said he said that he had seen a post, and it said, I don't care that I may be the villain in someone else's story. I might be the villain in your story, but you're a bum in mine. And and then, because that's what we do, is bounce thoughts. It was because all they do is beg for change from you. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's all in everybody's story has a different. It's from someone else's perspective. It's from someone else's belief system, and someone else's belief system could come in a form of souring their character. But anyways, sorry about that, guys. But yeah, so that's what led me to wanting to do this reading, and clearly, the divine is with me. So let's move forward and see what's going on. Let's see how Sagittarius is currently showing up. All right. My nanny is out sick, guys, so my children are on the loose. All right, Spirit, can you show me how Sagittarius is showing up under this current energy? The Five of Cups to the Judgment. Okay, good. So this is telling me that Sagittarius, absolutely. The Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck to the Empress, absolutely. So Sagittarius is currently showing up either currently in the process of making peace with the past, accepting things that have been lost, and really focus and finding peace with it and forgiving that situation and finding a way to move forward. This is only possible through judgment, through self-evaluation, through the awakening of oneself. Both of these are indications of the need for forgiveness. So this is Sagittarius currently in this energy of rewriting their story, no longer allowing what could be perceived as a villain to take the lead role in their storyline anymore. With this Five of Pentacles, with this Five of Pentacles to the Empress, to the Devil card at the bottom of the deck, this is this Five of Pentacles is overcoming adversity and finding the true abundance in harmony within this situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, things are not as I would like them to be, but there's something worth growing out of this situation, right? So let's see. So what is the challenge here for Sagittarius? What is the challenge here? So the challenge is the Four of Cups and the Sun card. So the challenge here is this. Here we go back to this focusing. So even though Sagittarius is currently in the moment or in the process of trying to make peace with the past, there is still a struggle, because there was something in the past that was celebratory energy. It was collaboration. It was a shared goal, and it just didn't turn out as expected. So the challenge here is making peace with that, right? I'm repeating myself, but it's also seeing the opportunity inside of something that didn't, like, just because it didn't turn out the way that you expected doesn't mean that it isn't working out in your favor. And so there's a need to be optimistic and to be hopeful in this situation and really open up to the things that are coming in. Like, there's something absolutely coming in, but you have to be open to this. You're touching it. You're almost there, Sagittarius. You are touching this opportunity, but it still requires you to open yourself up just a little bit more and see that the potential really is limitless, endless. And there we go with the Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck again. The Death card is back there. So this is ending. This is ending. This is transforming. Now, let's see. What is Sagittarius not seeing? What is Sagittarius not seeing here, Spirit? The Page of Pentacles to the Ace of Wands. That, wow, the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. With the Page of Pentacles, this really is saying that what you're not seeing is that you are manifesting in a new opportunity. You're manifesting in a new inspiration. There is new inspiration being called in by you. It's okay. So in this energy here, it's as if, you know, like a lot of people, and it is true, you don't want to manifest the things that you don't manifest from a place of what you don't want. But I'm a firm believer that by acknowledging what you don't want is a wonderful starting point for beginning to manifest what it is that you do want. So while we're in the process of making peace with the past and lending and giving forgiveness and forgiving ourselves, we are literally learning about our new passions, about our new confidence, about new inspiration, new energy. We're calling in new energy. And it's, you know, the Page of Pentacles is the beginning stages. That's the student of the tarot. You know, even though they're 6 months into their 8-year college degree, they're still diligent and consistent with going about it. And that's what it is going to require for Sagittarius here. But it's possible. It is bringing in beautiful new energy, balanced, wise, protected energy at that. There could also be a new spark between you and an energy that you considered a villain in your story. I just have to throw that out there for someone. All right, Spirit, what is the final message from Spirit? Like, what is the advice from the universe for Sagittarius navigating this energy here? Being a good steward of the opportunities that you have now is really what brings in the opportunities at which you truly desire. So we have the Ten of Swords, the Devil card, one more, and the Star card. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So the message from the universe is to really release any attachments that you have to this victim mentality. This has to end. The worst is over. And, the victim mentality is looking for the predator around every corner. Wow, 6 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This is a beautiful reading, Sag. The victim mentality, they're still looking for the predator around every corner. The victim mentality does not get peaceful rest. They fear that something is going to happen in the moment of their solid rest. So this is the message from the universe is really understand and accept and appreciate that the worst of a situation is over, and I'm no longer taking on the characteristics of my trauma or of my fear. I am letting that go. I am now asking the divine, what about my character needs to be worked on? And I am releasing everything. I am releasing the characteristics of the trauma, the characteristics of the fear, the characteristics of the victim mentality. I am releasing that and making way for this healing energy to come in. I am receiving information from the divine of what characteristics I need to strengthen. And that is where I find my hope. Because Sarah Jake Roberts also goes on to say, I wrote this down in my notebook over here. She was reading from Romans 5, verse 3 and 4. And it says, I'm sorry, guys, if you guys are not into God. Just catch the message. It's powerful. It says, we also glory in tribulations, knowing that tribulation produces perseverance. Perseverance produces character, and character produces hope. This is the revival of hope. You know what I'm saying? This is the rebirth of hope here. And so don't Don't allow yourself to get stuck in this survival mentality. I have to survive. I just have to, do this and do this. And if I put 25 locks on my door, then the predator can't come in. That's perseverance. While perseverance has its place in every journey, you can't get stuck there. If you get stuck in there, then your character begins to take on the characteristics of trauma and fear. And then it takes away from hope. That alone is the enemy's end game. They want to attack your belief system. The enemy wants to take over your hope, because if it can take over your hope, it can then dictate your actions. Gosh, I hope this is hitting home for a Sagittarius out there. If it is and you still with me, hit the thumbs up button. Help get this messages out to other people in need. And guys, even though I'm addressing this as a Sagittarius reading, I really do feel like that this is a 9th house message. So maybe take a look at your 9th house, see what's going on in that energy, and try to apply this there. What I'm telling you. Thank you, Spirit. Take control of your thoughts. Your thoughts are creating your reality. Have faith and stay focused on the outcome that you truly desire. Yes. Be the real you. Your greatest power comes from being who you truly are. Don't let anyone sway you from expressing your authentic self. Don't let this fear and trauma sway you from developing the character that the divine needs for you to be, so that you can step out and shine a light. Yes. Yes, your answers are being prayed. Your prayers are being answered. Wow, I'm getting excited, guys. This is a beautiful message. It says your prayers are being received by the divine. Answers will soon come, although perhaps in forms you didn't expect. You know what? I'm just going to leave this message right here. Sagittarius, I love you. I pray this message offered you some guidance on your journey. If it did, give us a big fat thumbs up down below. And in all that we say and in all that we do moving forward, guys, let's choose peace. Love and light, Sag.